Welcome to DTKE with your host Mudhoni,
Warega wa Kemani,
where we aim to bring you nothing but dope conversations
on the regular.
Yay! Warega.
Karibu niseme happy new year.
Hapana, inafaa kuwa happy birthday, happy new month, happy new week.
Hizo zote.
Yani unajua this, we are meeting now the first time in December.
The first time in December. Oh really?
Yeah.
We
didn't record last week.
Well done.
So we have made it.
We have made it this far.
33 episodes in.
We started at 33.
And we started at 33.
And we are ending it at 33.
We have done it.
Yes.
We can now go home.
We can go
Thanks
home.
guys for...
It's been real, Dagi. Kila mtu. It's a wrap.
Tunashukuru.
Bye. Cut.
Anyway, have you been?
I've been well. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Uzidi kuzeka.
Yes.
We wishing you all the merry, as you make merry. As merry make merry.
Yes.
In the merry month of December. Yes.
This
Happy
December
birthday.
is for December.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited. I've been thinking about it and thinking how my 20s can be chaotic. 20s the ghetto. And then as you're in your 30s, the first year you're still trying to understand. Second,
what is this?
What's
the first
what is the first?
Yeah.
And then now when you're settling into the decade, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I am loving it.
Awesome. Awesome. That's nice.
Can't complain. Thank you for the warm welcome into this new decade.
You're
I mean this new year.
New year. I know. You're welcome.
Yes.
So let's start with you. Since it's your birthday week, your month, how have you been?
Team Sagittarius, we are here. I'm representing. Ryan Roy also turned a year older.
Oh, happy birthday, Ryan Roy. We love you.
Imagine.
Yes. Those who don't know Ryan Roy, he's such a sweet soul, as in on the real life. He's such a sweet soul.
He's a dope person.
He's a dope person.
In and out.
Yes. So Ryan Roy, happy birthday. Uzidi kuzeeka. Man, unachia jenzi. Nini yao. But much blessings to you. And thank you for supporting us.
We feel the love. We always see your comments, your likes. And everyone else, it's the fuel that keeps us going. Yeah. He's
been supporting us vizuri.
Since
even when
we
have a kamakosa, by the episode ni kama hamja upload poa. No, like, at times we even don't know. He's that person who keeps us on check as well.
Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate.
Yes.
Anyway, this December began with on an interesting note. There's some visitors we'd hosted at work, and I'd gone to buy for them mbuzi like sometime in September. So it's just been enjoying pasture around. So walifurahia hiyo mbuzi.
Well done.
So I told my mom about it. She's like, I need you to go and find a goat. Even me, I want. So I'm like, sawa basi. So I went to a farmer's market. The first time I was disappointed. That's another story. So now this week, or rather last week, I don't know, my days are mixed up. When I went, it was okay. First, bei ya mbuzi imepanda. First, the rains are here. The festive season is here. So you can't get a goat less than 10K.
Oh, really?
It's hard.
Sijai nunua mbuzi by the, so I don't know.
I'm telling you, I keep unlocking versions of adulting.
Mi ngoja zile za Naivas Krisi na mbuzi. Naivas na mbuzi. But I've never bought a goat, but I know at least it's approximately between 6 and 10.
Yeah, but now it's now 10
and above. Where?
And at the one that you're being told is 10K, it's like a pet. It's almost like a pet.
Are you serious?
But anyway, move on. So when I was at the market, this lady walked in. Okay, she dressed, like kawa, because again, it's in shags.
Yeah.
She dressed kawa, then she came and asked, imbuzi ni how much? So she was told it's 14K. Kidogo. By the way, that one was a big one, but then it's the one for milk, so it's not good for nyama. I'm telling you, I'm unlocking things. Kumbe, she's a cop. So they'd come to shika a guy who would come to sell his father's cow.
ilikuwa drama.
Ilikuwa drama like, and we were so close to going with the guy I was with. Then I was like, thank God I didn't miss this drama. I have tea for the pod. So even what saved this guy, his father came, hadi alipigwa picha na ng'ombe yake akasema, this is my cow, and it's a red cow, so it's good for milk. This is my cow. Then the mom called and said, Aki, I'm coming, please don't hurt my son. I've been here thinking, my son, watu wa my son, na kababa. And the guy is older than us. Yeah. Yani kids are just out here ready to sell their parents' properties. I was like, don't you have any sensitivity? But it was so hilarious. But had his dad not been there, this guy tungemweka tu taya. We are frustrated.
Are you serious?
We are tired of thieves. I'm so serious.
So he was arrested?
He was arrested. Sasi, now as we got our goods and I left the drama continuing. Yeah, but guys were tired. But then they even said, it's because of your father.
Yeah.
Kama angekuwa,
mama yake angebaki kababa kangu.
Kababa, juu ya ng'ombe. Anyway. That was so dramatic. It was so interesting.
In short, don't go selling your parents whatever's.
And then the worst part is, had somebody bought it, ni angepatwa na hiyo laana.
I know.
Like had the cops even traced it to that person's house. So where do you begin to, like, I don't remember the person I bought the goods from.
Yeah.
I don't remember how he looked. There's no document you're exchanging. See your gari, we're exchanging logbooks.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was
but
so hilarious.
some things, I fear buying some things, like even when you're talking of cars, vile also buy gari na deals because it was auctioned. I guess I'm that person who'd first look for the owner, because you see, at the end of the day, alichukulia gari because akulipa certain loan or something. You don't know the struggles and all that. So I'll prefer dealing with the owner of the car than the auctioneers.
Wow.
Yeah, I always feel bad
for the other person.
For the other person, because you don't know why loan ilikwama. So I'll just be like, yo, how much is your loan? How much were you supposed to cover? And then ukitop up, because you see, at the end of the day, these guys don't get this money ata hiyo gari kiuzwa. Itauzwa hasara.
Yes.
So you'll rather go to that person, the owner of the car,
and negotiate.
Hey. It's a win-win situation. Instead of lana ikufuata, unaweza chukua hiyo gari na pengine iko na lana kama 1 million.
And then thinking that you've got it
for a deal. Yeah.
Anyway, how was your week?
My week was awesome. It was awesome over the weekend. Yeah, but for some reason, everything decided to crash on me last week. So I was crying throughout, by the way. Yeah, I don't know why. As in, my emotions were at the peak. Nika zilikuwa zinafightiana. But then I was crying constantly. Mbaka, to some extent, I forgot I was supposed to pick my kids' report cards. And that morning I had remembered I'm supposed to wake up, go pick the kids' report cards, then do handover for that side gig I was doing because I was handing over that day. Then I'm like, one in Africa, I'm like, wasn't I supposed to go and pick my kids' report cards and all that? Yeah, but anyway, the week ended. I guess I needed to get away. Yeah. And I did. I did a good drive. Yeah. And then and I came back and I felt better. Yeah. But it was I guess the past few weeks, even in every pod I've been saying it's not okay. But once you accept something, that's it. Yeah. Because at times you're dealing with so many emotions and you don't know njia ni gani, how to deal with it. But once you accept this is reality, because once reality checked in, I guess that's when now everything crumbled on me and I was able to release. I was able to reach out to whoever I'm supposed to reach out to and know if there's a way or no. The
case is closed.
Exactly. So I guess I closed everything last week and now my highlight of the weekend, I did the road from Suswa to Ngong. It is so beautiful. Yeah, how
many kilometers?
I don't know how many kilometers it is, but it's like an hour drive or less.
Are there shops people can stop by?
No. And the beauty about that road, it's 80% complete. So there are some places I guess they're supposed to work a bridge. So not just like how Kenyans construct construct. They first stall on that place.
Yeah.
So there are like a few places which haven't been completed. Then on our way, we are like, hey, we see some guys hopping off a truck. So we thought, hey, maybe these are bandits, or watching too much movies.
Not movies.
I know,
the current security
exactly.
scenario.
So, and then there was a pro box behind as well. It was reversing. So I'm like, where are people dropping from this whatever? Now what
Father, if it is now, forgive us.
Yeah, so I told my pal, unaonaje? Tuendele ama tusiendele? Kaniambia to relax. At that time we were like 100 meters away from them. Bado watu wanashuka. I'm like, hey, what's happening? Maybe by then I'd started panicking kinda. But I don't want to show I'm panicking. Because you see, at the end of the day, if something wrong happens, you need to make a quick move.
Yes.
And this is a road that doesn't have people.
Yeah.
So, akasema tuende. So, tukaenda. Kumbe, they stopped to see elephants. There was a herd of like 20 elephants.
Wow.
Yes, that's what they walisimama kuwatch. So tukawa join and we were like, hey, unajua mko mmetuweka baridi kidogo. Because you see, you're just seeing guys shukaing from a truck.
And then a pro box to make
and then a
things
pro
worse.
box nyuma to make it worse. And then it's reversing as well. Okay. And then they are shukaing approaching the pro box. So I thought ini war ama they wamekosana kwa barabara or there's just something.
Yeah.
Oh. So and then now we saw the beautiful, then the Maasais, most of them were Maasais. They were kata unajua wapendi nguo nyeupe. I had a white top because they can decide to charge.
Haya.
Yeah, but apparently they had angushed a few trees where they were eating the leaves. But they were so beautiful. So but niliacha mlango ya gari in case ziamue.
Juu nadhani haiwezi angusha gari.
Si utakuwa umesha drive maybe. Yeah, by the time we attacked out, because those guys were like over 15 guys. Yeah, so that's why we were scared.
Yeah.
But it was such a beautiful, the view is amazing. The view is just amazing.
No,
it was such a beautiful
me a plan.
drive. Yeah, but just do a random drive. It's so beautiful.
Suswa? Ngong.
Suswa inaenda kutokelezea Ngong. Ama Ngong, Suswa.
Wait, Suswa?
On your way to Narok. That barabara for Narok.
Hey, we look for time.
Look for time, and if you love drives, it's something
we look for
to
time.
look forward to. Yeah.
Anyway, have you been watching the World Cup?
Yes, I have been on and off, but I've been following up. At least my teams zime qualify for round 16, and I'm seeing there are a few which have qualified for quarterfinals. So it's been good. Wacha tuone vile kutaendelea towards the end of the week, because finals ni 18th, which is next week.
Do you know I've been rooting for Japan. I lied. I've been following up. So I've been really rooting for Japan.
Yeah.
And the reason I've been rooting for Japan is because of the way they've been environmentally conscious.
Oh, I saw what they did.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So that really, I was like, I love these people. These people, my spirit. So I've been cheering for them. So I was so sad when Croatia is the one who, likes to eliminate them during the Pena shootouts. But anyway, let me go look for another team to support.
Look for another team to support.
So I can look knowledgeable. But then also, like today, I think I woke up to a post that said there's one of the stadiums that is going to be demolished.
Why?
They're demolishing it. See what imemaliza kazi. Yes, so apparently they used recycled stuff, hadi sijui crates za nini.
Oh wow.
They actually, I'm like, no wonder these people are seeing the future.
I know.
You get. And then now I've also been following up comments when people said I've loved seeing Terence creative in Doha. I've loved seeing Jackie as well in Doha. Like Kenyans were everywhere.
But it's true, and they represented
even Crazy Kenna. So somebody said, imagine if the World Cup was in the US, Canada or Europe, know, Africans couldn't have gotten the chance to travel.
But it's true.
So endele kuzileta this side. We are more accommodating.
Exactly. But it's true. Kwanza, by the time you're getting a US visa,
you show supporting documents, you've already paid, and then for your visa to
bank statements and all that.
It is not that serious.
I know. Zizidi kukuja to a side.
But then rumor is that I think, I'm not sure, I saw in passing Moses Kuria saying I don't know which countries will also bid to host the World Cup, like a few East African countries. That would be dope.
It will be dope, but
so imagine you have World Cup in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, like Rwanda,
Yeah.
So mnatoka match, so meaning if the whatever is spread out.
Yeah, but the bidding takes a lot. From the big people in FIFA, it takes a lot. Even by the time SA was being chaguliwad, there was a lot of bidding, and for SA even to be chaguliwad, it was courtesy of Nelson Mandela.
But then you see, did you watch this?
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet.
At least also that each country has a vote.
Yeah.
So Ebu, imagine if the African countries and then to the islands decide to support.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's wait and see.
Exactly.
But I was so impressed with, like these people have actually thought that there's no need to keep these things forever, to demolish, to peane ziende. It moves on.
That's nice.
The way of the future.
Exactly. That if at all they used recycled materials, that was so thoughtful of them, and probably they saved a lot. Yeah. So let's look forward to the next season. Itakuwa wapi?
Let's see how it goes.
Exactly.
And then umeweza kufuliza Hustler Fund? Umepewa 500. Umepewa 500 na serikali.
I tried that thing. Nikaona M-Pesa pin. Nikakumbuka Safaricom waliniambia pin yako siri yako. I said no, I shall not do that. I said no.
Me, they even sent me a message to ask.
I saw the message yesterday. I saw the message, but if people are being given 500,
but then you see, I think it's also testing people to see whether they'll repay. But so far,
but what is 500 for someone who really, for a real hustler?
I don't know. Let me tell you, I'm not even looking at it. Lydia would be surprised if guys are also abusing it, because in less than 24 hours since it was launched, about 400 million had already.
I saw that. Imagine.
And it's already at 1B.
Alafu watu watakataa kulipa.
Eko imefulizwa. Wewe unacheza na serikali.
Itakufuata mbukufuata.
If they want to find you, they will find you.
Alafu hapo ndio mnapatiana hapo M-Pesa. Acha ikae. Nijitoe kwa I removed myself from Fuliza.
And then now you come
and
to
then
the
I
hustler.
come to no.
You pay within 14 days.
I refuse. I refuse.
But anyway, let's see how it goes.
But anyway, I hope it will help people who need that help.
It will actually, in my small opinion, I think somehow it will help, because now that there's the availability of money, pesa ina circulate.
What's the interest rate? I saw something like 8% or something.
It's very low. I think I think ukirudisha ukipewa 500, I think sijui kona rudisha 510 ama 508, something like that. It's very low.
Actually, even maybe the reason it's being called Hustler Fund, it's good for mama mboga, ataweza kuchukua kastock haraka veggies nauze na aweze kurudisha. It's good, but your limit bana.
But I think that's what I'm saying. They are testing guys kuona kama utarudisha. And then now that the fact that money is in circulation, that means people now are willing to spend and all that. That for me is what is. People, please spend.
Watu wachukue Hustler Fund wende trotters.
Mkujeni please. We are ready for you. We are ready. We work for a budget. Nice. A budget for you. And then I've loved the Kenyans had so many memes and TikTok videos about it. Ati hii haibambi sasa. Hii ndio inabamba. I was like, what? I loved it.
I saw Alan Love also doing something about it. I was like, first I hadn't understood what he's talking about. Ati wewe umepatiwa 500 ama umepatiwa yako ni. I wasn't until now it hit me. Hustler Fund is now functioning and all that. That's when I shikanisha the whole story, but it was so funny.
I'm loving Kenyans' creativity. I know. Always finding the opportunity in it. Have you gone out of late in Nairobi?
No. I'm not an out person, but I haven't.
Warengo najua tutakosa kupiga sherehe kam 30th. Yani bars,
But my question was, is it possible, instead of those places to be closed, waeke sheria ya kuweka soundproof?
Walisha, not that they don't know. Those regulations have been there.
Oh, they have been there?
Yes, these guys have just been flaunting. Yes, they've been flaunting. And then now also, I think certain levels of corruption within the county, some of those places should not be in residential areas. You get, ebu imagine mtoto wako anasoma KCSE, afu kuwa anasikia tu bend over, you know, or even your child needs to sleep, and then the immorality that follows, not in a bad way, the immorality that follows. My small thought, like we should have designated spaces, you get, for actually for entertainment, because it also comes through the shadow. It brings down the value. How would you like to hear it? You are living next to a club.
I get what you mean. Also, I guess also people or investors should take advantage of kurudisha. You remember the nightclub that was like, you remember like when the F1, it was purposely a nightclub. So maybe they should take advantage of that and invest on that and bring back the nightclubs.
Yeah, because nowadays, like, there was an article a while back that even said nowadays there's no spaces even for dancing.
Ni meza na viti, mna rub shoulders huko. Hata si even those people who live within those clubs that are being closed, they're being inconvenienced because of parking. You want umetoka shughuli zako, unataka kuingia kwa gate yako, apparently msee fulani yako kwa bar, lazima ende aitwe.
Ama hata kabla
umpate, it's stressful. But anyway, let's hope for the best. I hope
also Mombasa pia governor amesema the same thing.
Mombasa kuna nini ziko residential? Karibu na residential.
Sasa mimi sijui. Sisi ni wakaaji, at least wa Nairobi. We interact with the Nairobi a lot more. But even Mombasa is applying the same thing. Yeah.
Let's see
how it works
out, what change it will bring and all. Yeah.
But after the clubs, you should go for those noisy churches.
Exactly. Actually, hizo za hapo jirani asubuhi naamshwa na hata wewe si Mkristo. You know, it's nuisance.
Whether you're Christian, an atheist or whoever, like all those things. Like let's me.
At that time you're like, who is this?
The worst part is it's always off key.
Exactly. And a piano that can piss you off to the core. You're like, no, what is this? I know they should go for them as well. But it's true. They should. It's fair.
Yeah.
Tutoshane.
It's equal 50-50.
That has reminded me.
Day and night.
On our way back from we stopped by Ngong and tukula nyama. So the place we went to buy meat, there was this pastor who came in. Akaanza kuhubiria watu. Nimesema watu okoke leo achane na pombe. And then you're preaching to someone who has a whole whatever over there. Tebu imeja. Me, you just looked at the guy like, wow. Then the guy who was guarding the cars and all that, akaanza kumwambia toka hapa. Watu wajanza kujibishana. Aki walirushiana maneno. So this is a pastor.
Management and management. The right of admission.
So naambia you go preach uko nje. There's no you can come and attack guys like this. Ati wachane na pombe. You know.
No, we are not saying you become alcoholic.
Yes.
No, it's December. We are saying
Madon is defending herself.
Drinking is okay. Getting drunk, is the problem.
But you see, even that pastor, surely, how do you go to someone's business to attack people? Like, surely.
Huyo angeinuliwa juju. Like, I'm sorry,
nakwambia
that's not it was just evangelism.
Funny. So my pal was like, aki wacha kuje hapa. Kwambia ki relax, mi spendi drama.
I like your pal, even me would have brought drama.
No, relax, I hope attack. But no, I was crossing fingers as he kuje hapa because you see now my pal will be like, yo, pata shughuli.
Yeah.
You can't come attacking guys like that. But I really didn't like how he was attacking. And then now when they started jibishanaing with that guy, he was like, wewe hata nitakulani. I'm like, and who are you?
What have I done
to curse? Yeah.
That's people, a whole...
The audacity some people have outside here, it's something else.
Different story.
Exactly.
I think as we wrap up on this, as we are heading also to the festive season, hey, watoto wa September watakuwa wengi.
Kwa nini?
Kumekuwa na shortage of condoms. That is one thing, you know. And then the other thing,
there's a shortage for real.
Yes, there's a shortage.
Ulendo kununua alafu ukakuta hakuna. Ama what happened?
Asi tuna practice
experience ni kutoka wapi? Tuanzie
leo magazetini.
Please, if you supply these things, please, Modoni needs help.
Wow. Yes. And then also the other scary thing is that...
So the shortage is on the branded ones. I'm at the one Gava. And I hear they are the best. Someone told me apparently they are the best. Ninyo.
Kuna shortage. And also the scary
thing... Do you guys
thing...
stock them?
No, we store. Watu wanapendanga jina. Sasa ukiambia Gava ana doubt. Then what has been said as well is that I read that 4 out of 10 women tested positive for syphilis, pregnant women. 4 out of 10. And then also yesterday, I read I saw another statistic by the Star. They'd done about 33,000 people, about 22,000 women.
Yeah.
Last year were positive and 11,000 were men. So guys, be careful. And World AIDS Day was just the other day. 1st of December.
Hey.
Hata mkipiga sherehe,
watu wajaze mipira kwa
mukumbuke
rubber to be constantly with you.
You know, stay safe. Yani,
stay safe, like in short.
Statistics
safe sex is
scary.
Good. Yeah.
And then also now remembering that our kids are home for 2 months. Yani, and then you hear these are kids also the number of kids who are pregnant as well, the highest number of as well patients with HIV and AIDS are also teens and young people. I was like, what's not happening?
I know.
So guys, just stay safe.
Yeah. And now tuache kusambaza magonjwa. Let's take care of each other. You know, as
let's explore something new.
Sio hizo. I know. Wacha kurudisha. I remember when we were growing up, that's when AIDS was AIDS. You remember? As in the trauma it brought in families.
You know, you couldn't even touch someone like this.
You know.
And then nothing. God to modern science.
And kids today cannot relate, you know.
They don't know. Yeah. And then even Jimmy Gathu and his advertisements as well.
Yeah. So anyway, let's be careful. Let's take care of ourselves. And also, let's be responsible.
Yeah.
It's important.
It doesn't cost much.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's
it for the highlights for the...
That's it for the highlights of the weeks,
days we've been everything.
Away. Days we've been away.
But we've not been away for long.
Like just 7 days, that's it.
Yeah. Actually, it's 7. It's just a week. Tumejaribu, we've done so well. A clap for us.
I was... as we head to our topic for the day about things that we know for sure, there's a lady, I listened to her TED talk. At times, you need to encourage yourself. You've woken up.
Yeah.
So I've told you, you've woken up. Clap for yourself. You get to the office. I am here. Yourself. Clap for yourself.
Yeah.
Ukitoka ofisini, when you get home, you tell them, guys, see, I'm home. Tell them to clap for you. You could have gone elsewhere. You are home.
Yes.
So us guys having done this 33 times.
Yes.
Hey.
It is something.
We need to clap for ourselves.
Yes.
We'll blow our own horn.
I know.
Yeah.
But we've as I mentioned last week, we've really tried. It has its own fatigue as well. And we've really, really tried.
Yeah. And I've loved the people we've met and interacted with.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, and even the conversations we've had. There are conversations that we can still go back to.
Exactly.
And pick a thing or two.
Yeah.
You know.
Very true.
And also the lessons. Yani, it's been a dope year.
It's been a dope year.
Here at Dope Talks.
Exactly.
Hey.
Shasema. Tumetoka kwa Mary to madidi.
So Arenga, what is that for you? What is that one thing you know for sure?
I was trying to think around the topic and Nikikam, because I wasn't sure which is which
and just leave it at that.
Yes. What I know for sure, I guess, first of all, is, or rather whatever has been happening throughout this year, the gift and the blessing of being thankful. It comes with so much weight. And it's funny, when I met a friend of mine, and we've been talking a lot, and kuna time hata alinza Warenga WhatsApp. Kaniambia, just whatever else you're going through or whatever, I don't care. But just be thankful. As you've said, you've woken up today. You've walked. you've done 1, 2, 3 things. You've come back home. Whether you have achieved or not, be thankful.
An attitude of
gratitude. Exactly. And it carried a lot of weight. And that's my number one thing. What I know for sure is I just need to be thankful always, whether it has worked out or not. Just be thankful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that was still one of my points. Like that for me has really helped. And also now, even on not even certain days, most days, if like before I begin either my sections of Leo Magazetini, I make sure I look for something positive to share, you know. And then also still with an attitude of gratitude, I'd like to put it together with this point for let's be careful how we talk to ourselves.
Very true.
You know,
that's a very deep comment. Yes. If you analyze it, it's very deep.
You know, because your inner man, he has everything you see. You know, like of course there are moments when you feel like, they are there.
Yes.
Granted, they'll be there. But it's just something that is passing.
Yeah.
But how are you talking to yourself? Hey, me this year. Ooh.
Yeah.
This year there I'm talking to myself has been, I've been happy. I've been hyping myself.
Cheerlead yourself.
Cheerlead.
Yes.
You know, you push yourself and then the rest. When you watafuata wakujange. But I've been very intentional and careful how I'm talking to myself.
That's nice. That's very nice. I guess I read somewhere today. Actually, it was on my notes. I wrote somewhere some time back. The person you see in the mirror is the person you're creating, is the person you're supposed to look up to. So in the morning when you wake up and look at that babe on the mirror, that's the person you should look up to. So kiamkapo tu na mamud zako one akadal face, that's what you're creating. If you wake up with that positive energy and you look at him like, I'm looking forward to this babe in front of me in the mirror. So every time when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself in the mirror and you just, your naked self as you are, and you see something great about it, that's what you're supposed to look forward to.
Yeah. I've liked that you've said the naked self, because there are moments when like I'd have flaws and go like, I don't have this, or probably me, I love my height. That one, no one can diss me about my height. But I know there's a point. When I was young and foolish, either my color, I'd be like, I feel either too dark. And then me and my cup of tea. And then now I'm coming to realize wanapenda hao wenye wako na poti.
I remember there's a guy who was telling me, waringa acha kujim sana. Wacha tutafute kitu ya kushikilia.
So there's my mirror now in Muranga. I don't know, that mirror lies to me, but it does it so well. It makes me feel femme, like girl, you got it, so it even I live there feeling yes, I got it. So I don't know whether to look for that mirror and reflect it in this
please
at home
ilete huko pia ama uko unaibeba ukienda kila mahali.
It's fixed on the wall. It's fixed on the wall. But then again, when you look and then I look at my hands and say, okay, these hands are the ones that help me work. These feet are the ones that help me move. Aka katambi kangu, my love handle, it supports my food and everything. So I'm just like, this color is beautiful. So I'm just learning to also be comfortable
in your body, in your skin.
That's what I'm telling you, my 30s.
Zimekuambia
settle in. Uko na shida, tembea.
That's nice. Another thing I'll put across is it is okay to just let go without an explanation. And I guess also when you said it's okay to say no, it came with a lot of impact, which is a good thing. But I have learned, or rather I have become comfortable in letting go. And it has really helped me. Haifanyi. Shoop, let go. Let go. And I remember even when I did my ink on the let go, that was my it has always been my all-time mantra, but it has sunk in so well this year. Just let go.
Si lazima.
Yeah, and I remember even when we started our friendship series, when I kept saying si lazima, this is the time, in as much as all those emotions have kicked in and all that, but there's that sense of si lazima. Just let go. If it comes back to you, well and good. If it doesn't, ukipata move on, ni sawa. People have also need to also adjust with your changes. Yeah, because there's so much expectation from people that you can't keep up with. But what do you expect from yourself as an individual, as Muthoni? What do you expect from yourself? So unapata, you're chasing what people expect from you, and it ends up frustrating you. So it's our time you just let go. Si lazima. Si must.
Tomohaka.
Yeah, tomohaka. Yes.
Still on now also that point. There's somebody who told me, like, you see, when you count, if you were to begin counting here, hawanzangi 1.
Yeah.
Unaanzanga 1, 2, like that. Put yourself first.
Yes.
Unaanza na 1, 2, and then you
kwanza hapo ndio unajipatanga how many people are we? Alafu unakumbuka sikujihesabu.
Yes. Like, it was so simple, and then somebody else boosted onto that and said now later on that, you see, even what is it, even in an aircraft, they tell you, if we are going to crash, put on your mask first, and all that, so that can be able to support others. Even in a burning building, wewe tokanga utaenda kuita usaidizi kuje itoe hawa wengine. Put yourself first.
Which is a good thing. Another whatever has been like what I know for when you bring the what I know for sure, also the confidence that you can build. Umeshaji psych up and all that, but there's also another confidence that comes within you, and I'm like, by the way, when I can hit on someone, as in that's that upon your life imenifikisha.
Wewe imekuchukua hii period yote, even after marriage. Some of us have been doing it since we were kids.
I know.
I remember I hit on a girl when I was in class 6 after being transferred from an all-girls school to a mixed school. I was like, it's you.
Yes.
You're a cutie, Some of us have been doing it.
Yeah.
But then now I even remember I told someone that some guy commented it's too forward. I was like, some told me no, it's you. Another guy told me no, it's you. It's good.
Yes.
Like, atu vichangi. Yeah. I was like, thank you.
For me it's been a learning curve.
How is it? Welcome to the dark side.
It's not a dark side, actually it's a very beautiful side. It's not dark even. I guess it gives you that oomph of, by the way, I can do this shit. By the way, I can pour my feelings, whatever you want to think about me, by the way, but I can say things as they are. I like you. If you have a problem with that, walk away, or you don't have to say anything. And by there, I've become this confident person of like, hey, Muthoni, I like you. And I'll tell you to your face. By there, you don't have to tell me you like me back.
Wekanga tu ukijua.
Nakulike. And I like this 1, 2, 3 thing about you. Yes. So it has brought out this confident girl that wasn't there or had been buried somewhere. At times when you go through things in life, you forget who Ariga was, you forget who Muthoni was, you disappear somewhere. But once you try to get a hang of things and get to know that person existed, once you bring it back, it comes now. Fujo haikai fujo. So yeah, if I spot you outside there, trust me, I'll come to you.
This year, that is a daring. We may had to tone down. Like Seto,
really?
I toned it down a bit, but I love that for you.
I really like it because I was this shy girl. I'm still shy.
You're shy.
Yeah, I'm very shy, but being able to walk up to someone, and it's not only on the opposite sex, also my female buddies who I feel in terms of you've been a true friend.
You just say it.
I just say it. If you offend me, I just say it as it is.
Swara wewe.
I know. There's something kwanza Roy tagged me. It was so naughty. Who told you to be your morning glory?
I saw it.
Number to kubath. But there. Really?
Wow.
Really? Mbona tag mama mzee kwa hizo vitu?
Mother of two. Lakini unajua walisemanga mother of two ndio wako in demand huko nje.
We are being tuna cause drama outside here. We are confusing people anyway.
Please take back.
I'll take it back.
There's when you mentioned earlier about you being emotional like this period. I think maybe there's a point last month when I was, but then I sat down, I called myself, then it hit me where I was anyway. So when you were saying that, I was about to tell you Warenga, I think I've told you this before, tunalia kama ambulance. I'm forever grateful for that statement. You know that my girlfriend told me. When you find yourself in a situation, don't stop. Cry as you move. And it helps even digest things and understand things. So even like now, when I was like, why am I emotional? I knew I was so angry. I was emotional. Then now when I sat down, I was like, oh, this is the reason. So I called myself for a meeting. I was like, okay. I cried. And then having been now in also certain spaces, I'm finding myself like... even in public, you know, when it comes. I'm not hiding it. And that is helping. It's not a sign of weakness.
It's a good thing, because I've also been able to explain to a few of my friends who've asked how and one was very positive, and she told me, I like the fact that you're able to tell that and you're able to deal with it and you're able to know what exactly is disturbing you and how to overcome it. She was like, wow, but there, in as much as you've gone quiet on us, on me, I totally understand and I recommend you for that. And I was like, at least that's someone who's been able to understand my feelings and how I feel and why I need the break and all that. And I was like, wow, thank you. Imagine.
You felt heard and you felt seen.
Exactly. If someone is able to do that for you, and if someone, there's nothing as beautiful as someone just understanding you and trying to fit into your shoes, even if they can't, and just telling you, hey, by the way, una do job poor. If you're able to tell what is overwhelming you and how you can overcome it, wow. If it's that silence that you need for you to overcome it, go for it. Yeah. So, yes. Anything else on what you know for sure?
What I know for sure. I had. Oh, this one. Still on your point. I remember this from church a while back when Percy said, be in spaces you are celebrated, not tolerated.
Yes.
So even if you're feeling that this space is heavy, jipe shughuli. And it's helping.
Which is very nice. And if you get to that point of, you know, you can amka and walk away, Kimadha Karua style, give yourself a pat on your back. Imagine, like if you know you feel like there's no good energy here, and you can just amka and say, "Deuces, modo ena kyoria." Come and ask me. And it's beautiful if you're able to do that, because there are some people, at times we find ourselves in spaces where tumejifinyilia ati, oh, I can't live here because so and so is here, how will they feel? Bullshit.
Wow.
It's no longer about
this one is personal.
No, as in, I'm telling you, no, as in seriously, I'm saying that because when I reflect back at my life, I'm looking at a point where I've been in a situation where I can't choma myself because I care about someone else feeling, and that their thought and opinion, and those people, they even don't care how I feel. So najipata, oh, I'm doing this because of so and so. What are you doing for yourself? You get? Yeah, that's why I'm saying it's bullshit, because being able to chomoka from such a place. I remember I was telling my cousin as well, Liz, you know what you want. Don't stay too long. in whatever situation you're in whatever that you feel that is pulling you down. Because I asked her, do you know what you want? And she described what she wants. Then, mbona unataka uishi hapo tu kwa hiyo situation just because
the unknown is scary.
The unknown is you know.
So you're like, acha tu nikae hapa.
Exactly.
It's safer.
Even don't say ati blah 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 or start bringing reasons. This is what I want. Full stop.
And just leave it at that.
And leave it at that. It's as simple as that. And I guess
it's a journey.
It's a journey. It's been a journey. And people might think you have changed, or people might think, actually Pesh was telling me yesterday, Warenga, in as much as things have changed in life, you may have changed, but people have to accept the change in your life. That's what she told me yesterday. And I was like, yeah, people have to, if people really love you for who you are, they understand the change. They have to understand the change as well. They'll rather even ask, why have you changed? Why this and all that? Yeah. And Pesh just told me, you know what? Fine, it's okay, but people have to understand where you're coming from. Plus, change is, what is it called? Inevitable. You know, tunaenda na hiyo pace. Yeah, because we can't be in a position or in a place because people want you to still be the Warega who was in high school, Warega who was a teenager, Warega in her 20s. Man, life is changing and you have to change with it. Yeah. Maisha haina huruma, by the way. It doesn't
is an estate.
Exactly. Ati COVID haita come because Warega is so special and all that. Kaita kuja imaliza itamaliza, by the way. You know, like life won't stop for you. Yeah. So, vile maisha ina come, you change with it. At times, you get... And you see that's how depression comes as well. Because you're living to please people. Yeah. Which is not
and it's hard. You can't...
I know,
You know, like now, we joke with my mom. When you look at the president, you're like, hey, dealing with this 40 plus million Kenyans, he's already grey. We've already
see how changed from a kamwana to
yani, it's hard. You can't make everyone happy.
You can't make everyone happy.
I think one of my now this one's the last one. Okay, for now, if we do this series again, as we head now even into the new year, if you know you're in a relationship, and even when I was in a relationship, I used to say this. If you know you're in a relationship, especially ladies, jipe shughuli, keep yourself busy, have a life, be engaged in different things. You know, his friends are his friends. They are not our friends. Yes, you get.
You
know, if he has hobbies and interests, those are his.
Unless you want to support.
Even when you support, like, you know, there's a level of support. See, ati now I'm here bumper to bumper with you. No, like, we keep insisting, again, be in spaces celebrated, not tolerated. And I've seen this over and over. Actually, with so many women
in so many relationships. We are here because we are tolerating each other.
And I think that's why for me that then doesn't work. In African Mali, I'm like, I can't.
No, I'm saying in relationship, unapata, maybe my guy is accepting me to be in this space just to tolerate me, not to make me mad or something.
And like, I've seen enough, especially women. Either you now diss your friends or put aside your activities and hobbies, you know, because of
this one
a
person,
significant other. And then people die, people leave. Like, how is your social network at the end of the day? Ladies, jipeni sugar.
It's a very strong point, actually, because I'm thinking that's where we all get lost. That's where we lose ourselves. Unapata, you're dedicating yourself to something, and this person's life is still moving on. As you're jipaying shughuli, as Modoni puts it, make it clear to your significant other. I had a life I have a life to live. It's either you join me in this life, we join each other, or whatever we'll do.
Just be knowing I
have a life. It's as simple as that. And I'm telling you, this weekend was just wonderful.
Wow.
Because whatever we are discussing came out as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because
I was in that car in the spirit.
You're in the spirit, because this person was telling me, I admire ladies and even men who have a life even before I came into their life. They have their shit together. They don't have to rely on me to make some decision. Make decisions and do fanya makosa.
Yeah.
Tujuange, I did a mistake, we'll deal with this. And not just sitting there. And I really don't know what you've been doing in your life, what you're doing with your life. As in, it was such a point. It was a good point when he brought it out. I was like, wow. Oh, even though mnatuonanga.
Yeah.
I was so shocked, but just the way you're putting it.
There's an ex who once told me,
I
think, because somehow I'm very predictable. Like if you've judged me for about a month or two, I'm very predictable. So he once told me, I'm envious of the way you seem to have it figured out. I'm like, me? I have it figured out.
Yeah.
And then this was during like now that COVID period, I'd wake up, I do this. Like I had a routine. I have a routine that I try to maintain. So it's like, I'm like, oh wow, me I don't know. And then even when I would find myself in relationships, I'd introduce my friends to my significant other that Joange niko na hawa. See not ati when I'm going on a date I'm bringing them along. You'll probably have gone for this activity
because of
I'm with these ones, or I'm out with so and so. You get even, or probably I'll have my own life. Like I know there are moments when I just want to be by myself.
Yes.
Like at least that for me was clear. But then find people, you begin dating, you forget ati so tunaenda kuona ball wapi, especially this season of World Cup. At which team are we supporting?
Hakutaki.
Whether
it's true, stop forcing issues.
Nasio kwa ubaya. I think basically that's a few things for me.
Same here. It seems we've been on the same page kinda, which is not kinda, but I guess we've shared common views and all that. So if you're following us and all that, let's hear what you know for sure. Especially if there's been growth in your life and you've noted 1, 2, 3 things and you're like, alas, kumbe ni hii tu I needed and I just needed to raise, so engage with us and let us know.
We love hearing from you guys. Not only in the DMs, even on our page. We see you watching our content. Just like and even comment, bana.
It's been a great year for us. Thank you for the support.
Yes.
And we've really enjoyed doing this pod. Actually, I've really enjoyed, let me put it across, I've enjoyed podding with you.
Same here, Waringa.
Yes, and let's keep it as it
see
is.
You in 2023.
See you in 2023. God willing. Because I don't come out tonana in between unless we need a drink. I know. Unless we need a drink.
Hiyo ni kitu ya kunini.
Kunyuma mtu.
Ya kunyuma mtu. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Take care. And yes, see you next year.
Bye.